Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Unscripted Chatter. In my previous video, I've shown you what I've packed for my Goa trip. I'll leave the link in the description below. If you haven't watched it yet, please watch because it'll be really useful. And in this video, I'd like to share some useful tips which you need to know before going Goa. Because even I, just like you all, I've also watched all of the vlogs and went there. But after going, I came to know many things which weren't covered in any videos. So I thought I'll share this information so that it'll be useful. So without getting delayed, let's get into the video. And before that, please subscribe to my channel. There are two parts in Goa, South Goa and North Goa. You can reach them via bus, train, flights, and due to time constraints, we have taken flight both the ways. And there are two airports in Goa, Dabolim Airport and Mopa Airport. Mopa is Manohar Airport. And I must say these both airports will be in North Goa. They won't be in South Goa. Okay? And remember, Goa is in mid of Karnataka and Maharashtra. So Maharashtra, Goa and Karnataka. So Goa will be in the center. So Mopa Airport is near to people who are coming from Bombay. But people who are going from Karnataka or any south states can opt for Dabolim Airport. And as soon as you come out of the airport, you will find either you can install Goa Miles app. How here we have Ola, Uber. Similarly, there we have Goa Miles. So you can book cab via Goa Miles, or what we did is as soon as we came out of the airport, we saw their like something like government taxis. So we booked that. It's nice actually because there is no option for like you might face scenarios like where the drivers might ask you more money than which the app is showing, but here there is no such option because the government taxes, like you have to deposit the money before and then you can use it. So we have deposited 1200 and we used it. So that's how you can do. Okay. And yeah, so that's how you can book the taxis. And or sometimes if you stay in hotels, maybe they might arrange your cab, so you can just call your hotels and ask the informations. So this is how you can go from the airport to any place whichever you want to. And then as soon as you go to your stay, don't like you have to take two-wheelers here. Like for example, if you're two people, you can take two-wheelers. If you want cars, you can have cars, and also you can have self-driving cars, or you like you have, you know what, you get the jeeps as well, which is nice actually. I haven't seen this earlier in any place. So you get tar actually. So that's what the interesting fact here is. So based on the vehicle, the money they will charge, so it's different. So we are just two people. So as soon as we checked into our hotel, we have asked the receptionist for a two-wheeler, so they will have contacts with the bike services and all. So they immediately called the bike servicing and they got a scooty for us. So this is how you can just ask your hotel people to arrange the vehicle. And I think per day scooty will charge 500 rupee. I am not sure about the car. And remember, here the timings are timings. So if you take today at 10:30, tomorrow sharp you have to return, else they'll charge extra. And be cautious, helmet is important for the person who is driving the bike. It's not necessary for the people who is sitting in the back to wear, but people who is driving has to wear the helmet, because in every then and now police were checking. There is, like, not only in April, May, June, any season there will be police checking all the time. So unnecessarily don't get caught and don't pay fine. And there is a bridge in North Goa called Atal Setu Bridge. So like the tourist vehicles were, or not tourist vehicles, I think bikes are not allowed to go on that bridge. So make sure you are not taking the Atal Setu bridge. Okay, there is one bridge up and one bridge down, so you can go from down, don't go to up. Okay, so if you go there also, you have to pay fine. And remember, Goa is damn hot. Very, very hot. I'm saying it, very hot. That's all I can say. And Remember, whenever you go to beaches in North Goa, you'll feel like your face, like some, I can't express it, like your face will get, like you lose that shine, okay? It'll be so uneasy, like so oily, greasy kind of, okay? So make sure, so prepare for it. But in South Goa, I did not face it. South Goa beaches are super. And one more information I want to add here is, don't imagine that you can walk and go to any place. No, we cannot go, because from each place to each place, at least the distance will be 5 kilometers. It's not as it is shown in the map. 5 kilometers, we imagine, okay, some n minutes, but it's not. It's the double the time. I don't know why it happened, but in the map if it shows 12 minutes, that means we are going to reach that place in 20 or 30 minutes. There's no much traffic. There's no traffic actually, because we went in off season, which is April. But still, I don't know why, but if it's showing 12 minutes in the map, that means you're going to reach the double, you are going to take double the time. So be prepared for it, and you must take the vehicle. Without vehicles you cannot go to any place. And coming to shopping, almost there are many streets which have shopping, but remember, every shop sells the same dresses. Okay, so people who want to wear unique dresses, like which they don't want others wearing the same, then don't buy, because every place, like every shack or every shop will sell the same dresses. Okay, they sell beach wear. So some people, what they do now, they don't take dresses from home, they just go there and buy a beach wear. If they like, they'll bring them back. If not, they'll leave. That's all. So they'll sell dresses, or they'll make bags with the shells and all, like all the things which you find usually in the beach. So you will find like many shops, but every shop will have the same dresses actually. Like few might differ, like shop A might have pink and blue, and then the other shop might have pink and green. I'm just giving an example, okay? So this is how. So make your preferences wisely. Also remember, in few places tourist vehicles are allowed only till some X point, okay? So keep an eye on it as well. And I felt prices are like, food prices are a bit costly. Though it was off season, I felt prices are a bit costly, so I'm not sure how it's gonna be in December and Jan. And as everyone said, Baga is very crowdy. And I will say again, it's an off season and I didn't expect such a crowd, yaar. I'll add the video now. Just have a look and see how crowded it is in off season as well. And I wanted to say, I'll create a new video on the places to visit and the order of it. Okay, so maybe I'll post in a week or so. And yeah, let's continue. So um I prefer to visit most of the places in the morning only, because the first day I have visited Para Road, and I felt very irritated, yeah, because uh, it's no one's mistake actually. So everyone comes there to take pictures, so you'll not have that enough space. And also, since it's on the road, vehicles will be coming and going. You will just have, I think, 10 seconds gap to take photo. So within 10 seconds another vehicle comes, that too with maximum speed, so you have to immediately rush that side. So again come, again go, adjust. So this is little bothering. So I felt bad for visiting it in the evening actually. So the next day I went to Fountain House in the morning, and guys, no one is there except me and two other people. Actually, somebody else also came like us, and there was some pre-wedding shoot happening as well, so it's okay. So there were few people, but it won't block you. So nobody will, like, you can take the, and like I'll leave a photo of that street which I have captured next. So you'll see there the difference. So that's why I prefer to visit places in the morning. And now from north to south, we have stayed 3 days in the north, and now we plan to visit 2 days in south. So we hired a taxi there. So from north to south, they charged 4,000 rupees actually. There is no bargain in Goa. They will say you bargain. Initially they will say higher rate, and then on bargaining still it will be higher. Initially they said 5,000, we bargain 3 to 3,000. It came to 4,000 actually. So but there's no option for us. So from north to south we went via taxi, which they charged about 4,000. Let me know if you have hired some cab and how much they have charged to you. And remember, South Goa route is like Ghat road. Like it will be okay. This circles. So this Ghat road will continue for 30 minutes. And I want to add a note for the people who have nausea feeling, like people who vomit in such roads. So make sure like you carry some vomit covers or any vomit stop tablet, because like you might feel that nausea actually, because while going up I did not vomit, but while coming down that Ghat road I vomited actually. So make sure of it. In North Goa we have stayed in Kalangat, and in South Goa we stayed in Agonda. I leave the property links in the description below. Both rooms are amazing. And in North Goa I didn't expect they have two balconies as well, which is really great. So I'll leave the links in the description below. In case if you're interested, you can just have a look. And remember, especially in Agonda, people who use Airtel SIM will not get any network, because I stayed for 2 days, and both the 2 days my SIM was completely dead. So like I got like in the places like Cabo de Rama or Palolim I got the network, but especially in Agonda there is no network for Airtel. And as said in my previous video, you can just walk in for any yoga session in South Goa. Per session they'll charge 500 rupee, but it is totally worth it. I visited a place called Yogashala. Yeah, its name is Goa Yogashala. I'll leave the location in the description below. They charged 500 and session is for 1.5 hour, but it was fantastic, because you will do in some view, okay, not the usual gym where we do the yoga, but you will do in some viewpoint which is really like amazing to do. So give it a try. And I've seen many vlogs where people have shown Pebble Beach, but they haven't shown like how to go. So actually it will be inside a fort. Okay, you have to go into the fort, and you have to like do some trekking actually, where the road is not that great, but okay to manage. But yeah, so you have to take that route and go to the Pebble Beach. And I did not feel it's worth like all other beaches are easily accessible than this. I'll leave a video here. You can just see how the road is, and you can decide whether you want to go or not. And then in South Goa, in many videos I have seen the Instagrammable places to visit, such as the Cape Goa, so-called Cabo de Rama. Everybody were showing only the photo frame, like the fort kind of on the circle with some wood structure. I leave the photos. So but it's just for photos, okay, there's nothing to see from there, okay, it's just for photos. So I'll show you how it actually looks, okay. And people usually talk there in Hindi, so if you know Hindi you can easily manage. They can speak English as well, but not that fluently. Also we went to see dolphins in Kola Beach in North Goa. Actually you can't see the dolphins fully, like you can't expect it, it's not their mistake. But it's your luck whether you can see dolphins or not, but you can't even if you see the dolphins, you can't see the full dolphin coming outside and jumping. No, you can just see some part of its back or something. I'll show how it came for us. So yeah. And in most of the places, I felt food is below average. So you must compromise. Especially if you're from south places, you should compromise on the spices as well. And be cautious in everywhere. Like whenever you're paying money, people might just give it a try to loot you. But so just have a look, okay? So make sure, for example, when we took the cab, right, we gave the correct location, but he said it was showing the wrong, so he will take us in the right direction so that he can ask us for extra money. So but then we have corrected it in the start. So make sure everything you question, okay? Question everything, like what is it, where, how much, okay? So make sure of that, else people will loot you guys. And I've observed this when we went for dolphin sightseeing and kayaking, people will come on the scooty and just ask you if you're whether going to any of these like dolphins or kayaking, so that they'll say that you can book via them, but don't trust them. Directly go to the ticket counter and get your tickets. But I must say the locals are really helpful. You can you can freely ask them how to go or where is it, etc, etc. They'll give, like they'll help you. Yeah, that's it guys. So whichever I've shared so far, I haven't seen any other videos, so I just visited that place and came to know all this. Hope this is helpful, and please share this video with all your friends who are gonna visit Goa soon. Please subscribe to my channel guys. Lots of love. Bye bye.